So we last weekend, you will have noticed if you came to church that there was a sizable group of us that were missing, and that's because we're in the middle of an Alpha course, and this will be our I think third, maybe fourth Alpha course. Oh yeah, we started one and we got like 3 weeks into it and a lockdown happened. So does that really count? I'm not sure. Anyways, so but this time we decided to do something different. Normally, in the middle of it, there is a whole series of videos that actually give people an opportunity to respond. And so we've tended to do this on a Saturday during the day, but it's a lot of videos to cram in. So actually, Alpha recommends doing it, if you can, as a retreat. So 9 of us went away on a retreat together to a place called Clovelly Hall, which is a Christian retreat centre. It's a beautiful, stately home, smack in the middle of the Shropshire countryside, and there's no towns anywhere near, and the reception is rubbish. So, which is fabulous because it really is a retreat. And so we went away, and we arrived on the Friday, and then we stayed right through till the Sunday, and then we came home. And it was just a really special time. We did it very much as a retreat, so there was loads of opportunity just to find silence, to go out, to enjoy we had beautiful weather, so we got to be able to enjoy the grounds as well. But more than anything, like I said, the whole thing is designed about us being able to make a response to what God is saying to us. And as part of that, Sam is going to come and share a little bit about his faith journey over the last couple of years, but actually particularly as to what happened on the weekend. Sam?
Morning, everyone. Yeah, so I and a few other of us went on the Alpha weekend last weekend. This was my second time round doing Alpha, the first one being during lockdown 1, I think. And for where I was in my faith journey back then, that was great. It answered a lot of questions, like Alpha is sort of supposed to. But the thing that we were all missing during that time was community, and that's what Alpha was missing as well. It was all over Zoom, and it was missing that in-person aspect. So doing it second time round, being able to meet here, eat together, has been really special. Anyone who's on that Alpha course will tell you it's been a really special group. Not that I think we're in any way unique. I think you'll find that in any Alpha group that gathers, there's going to be really special things about it. But it's been really nice to have that space, which I've never had particularly in my life, to ask the daft questions. Not that they really exist. There are no daft questions, is what I've learned. And to just have the space to talk about everything. Leading up to the weekend, I'd really enjoyed Alpha, having these chats with everyone. But I'll be honest, leading up to the weekend, it had been my first week in a new job, and I felt heavy. I was not ready for it. There was a part of me wondering whether I should go at all, but pushed through, and frankly got through the first night with sort of gritted teeth, and went to bed feeling much the same. Woke up on the Saturday morning feeling much the same, and I'd been planning to go for a run in this beautiful countryside that we found ourselves in, which I did. Got to the halfway point on my run when I was going to turn around, and stopped and paused for a minute and thought, this isn't life stress, this isn't work stress, this is something else. Phil and I do a walk each week, and we've been having conversations around sort of decisions of faith. So it was on my heart already, going into the weekend, and in that moment, in that random country lane, realised this isn't work stress. This is God stress. It's a terrible way to put it. It's your friend being at the door and you not answering. And so I said out loud, in that random lane, God, will you come into my life? Will you come and fill me up? And I think he did. I ran a very quick 2 miles home. And from then on, the weekend was immeasurably better. There was so much space for talks and making fires and playing frisbee, and we had people going off and just reading their Bibles or drawing or all these wonderful things. And it was funny. The video on the Friday night that we watched talked about what's going to happen to me if I become a Christian. Am I going to start doing all these strange things? And then I found myself carving spoons on the Saturday. So worse things could have happened, I guess. But I don't want anyone to feel like this was a unique Alpha course. We all happened to be, I think, in a fairly similar stage of our journeys on this Alpha course, but I think regardless of where you are in that journey, Alpha traditionally means the beginning of something, but I don't think you have to be at the beginning of your journey to do this. I would encourage anyone, no matter what stage you're at, to join the next Alpha course. I think I'm going to be there as a sort of helper to prod and poke you for questions. Recommend it highly. And looking forward to seeing some of you there, hopefully, and sharing that journey with you. Thank you.